Hey, we got a record day today. First off, I gotta go in here and pin my numbers here. Is today's the day that my watch hours surpassed my subscribers. What do you think of that? By one watch hour over. So I'm gonna post that here. Hey gang, thank you for everything you've done to help me to get to this point. I have 1,700 and oh, I didn't do that right. 1,793 subscribers. And I'm typing slow. Good morning, Jamie. Good afternoon to you. Good afternoon, mate. So, 1,794 watch hours. So, there we go. God bless you all for being here for me. There we go. So, how you doing, Jamie? Have you found anything neat? On this Friday? Oh, okay. Got that taken care of. Still kind of gazing at my mirror maid I found day before yesterday. I thought that was a pretty cool pendant to find. That poor little girl that lost that is probably sobbing, and I wish that there was some way that I could have found the person and given it back to him. But there is no way. Anyway. You're being lazy today? Me too. I'm being healing lazy. I'm trying to do some things around the house and stay away from my addiction of metal detecting for at least a couple of days. So, and you, Jamie, I am positive, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you understand exactly what I'm talking about. Even though you're being lazy today. So, and you have earned the right to be a little lazy. Good morning, Walker Magnet. How are you today? Thanks for popping into my house today. So, Jamie and I were just talking about being addicted to what we do, and I'm sure that you're one gentleman that can understand what I'm talking about there too. It's really hard for me to convalesce. Williamie, good morning. I uh, promised getting around to it that I would. Oh, something's going on. My internet never drops connection in the house. Let me put on my glasses. It's starting to move fast, so I got to read faster. Yeah, that's cool. Hope she found you some good ones, Jamie. Hey, Great Scott. Yo, brother. Pow. So you guys are great coming in. Don't forget to hit the dislike or the like before you leave if you have to leave. So you guys are awesome. I don't have a wrap up to do today, so we're just going to wrap. Okay? So if you got anything you want to find out, go ahead and ask it or tell me any story. We're just going to wrap today, and I'm sitting here cleaning up my mess from yesterday, and I'm going to I thought maybe I would go through some of my little stash of pennies today, maybe, and just kind of rummage through this and see what I can pull out of it that maybe has a little crust on it, possibly. Maybe I've neglected a copper throwing things in here. Hey, Treasure Charger. Hey, this is the first time you've come into my lives. I'm gonna make you a moderator so that you can check out everybody else's channel. You probably know everybody else here. Hey, Juba, a new person. I hope you're doing great too. I'm going to give you a wrench here, Juba, and I hope I pronounced that right, so that you can check out anybody's channel that's on here that you haven't already. So if anybody needs any help growing, give them all you got, all right? Because you guys have been giving me a lot. Spread the love around. So that's maybe my plan here, to talk and go through some of these coins just to see if I've mislaid a copper. Probably haven't, but the possibility is there. So, and I've got to put away some of this. Where's my quarters that are under 1980? That quarters, yeah, quarters under 1980. These are all my quarters that I found in the last 6 months, about maybe 5 months. All quarters under 1980, but above 1964, because none of them were silver, alas. But it's great to see you guys in here. Gotta be careful not to get so much of my head in your face. So we were talking, Jamie and I, about the difficulty of convalescing or just being lazy, taking a break away from what I call our treasure hunting addiction. Because I just harvested a flint here out of a lighter, and I can't find it. There it is. I'm gonna start a jar of flints. So, out of the lighters that don't work. So, oops. Come on. So, anyway, let me know if I'm too loud or my music's too loud. Let me know if it's uncomfortable. So, and these are the copper pennies I found this year in about the last 6 months. So this jar is full. I should weigh it and see how much that weighs. That's hefty for coppers. So it doesn't include any of the wheats, but do a rock tumbler video. Well, my tumbler is a different tumbler. It's kind of a shaker. So it's just this big pot looking thing. I don't know whether you've ever seen one or not. Maybe I'll go get it and show you. And so I could do, putting them in and taking them out, but to do any portion of a video where it shows the tumbler working, it shakes and it rotates everything inside, bubbles it like boiling. It's like a shaking pot. It works really well, but it's not one of those slow tumbler turners. It's more of a vibration. It's really loud. But I can do a video of it going in and coming out. Yeah, they clean them up to roll. That's all I do. I don't try to clean any of the other coins. I know a lot of people do tumble their quarters and their dimes and stuff like that. They don't generally get crusty enough for me to use my tumbler on it, but uh, the uh, the pennies that are so crusty, like those there, you know, I can't roll those. They have to look at least like this, you know. So if I can knock all that crust off of them, that's all I want. And going over each and every one, and then you've got these that are destroyed. I've got a bottle of those here someplace. Yeah, these are just a few of them. I've got another full bottle of Zinkins that are just so destroyed. Like this will go in there because I'll tumble it and get the crud off of it, but then it'll go in this bad Zinkins. Bad Zinkins, bad Zinkins. So, yeah, it's, the daunting part of my hobby, all of our hobby. No, they don't. And everybody knows why that is, right? The zinc, uh, absorbs electricity, and that's one of the things zinc is really good for. You put a plate of zinc in the transom of your boat, and it keeps the electrolysis out of a wooden boat or a aluminum boat, a metal boat. So that keeps them from corroding and rotting, getting dry rot and stuff. It helps. Doesn't prevent it completely, but and the zinc absorbs the electricity and it deteriorates, and then you have to replace the zinc. Well, that's what our pennies are made out of. So once they go in the ground, they just start absorbing electricity, and they start out by, getting the edges all messed up, and it eats the little thin copper layer away when it's scuffed because it's not very uh, thick. And then if it's scuffed, then boom, the electricity jumps right in there and starts bubbling. I've got some here. I have see, there's another one. Look at that. It just, you'll take these, Jamie? Well, you know what? One of these days soon, I'm going to mail you one of those. So you can see it and feel it, how America is the only country in the whole world that has a deteriorating coin. So, but, the daunting thing of any hobby is the cleanup and keeping things organized, right? So metal detecting and magnet fishing, the guys have one thing that they do most, and that's just everything goes in a big pile in the truck, and they take it to the scrap yard and dump it, right? And they keep the best stuff. Well, I'm the type of guy that keeps all kinds of junk, when I first pick it up. So it goes in the scrap eventually, but then I still have a tray full here and there that I haven't gone through because I've just been too lazy to do it. So pick up a piece of scrap like that, and all of this scrap metal right here that I picked up on my hunt day before yesterday. Can't count the spring for the lighter. And batteries. Oops. So here's a whole handful of junk, my treasure trash that's going to go into my scraps, and some of it's aluminum, like these pieces are can slaw. They'll go in my aluminum because I'm going to melt that down. This will go into my hardware because I keep all the hardware. Yeah, well, that's illegal here. Jamie, that's illegal here. You can't scrap pennies. You're not supposed to melt them down. That's destroying monetary value. And that is illegal. They can make pennies that deteriorate and they're being destroyed, but you can't take a copper penny and destroy it. You're not supposed to destroy any money. Yeah. So, I think people used to do that here too. But they get pretty nasty about it. Yeah, I got a lot of copper scrap, so and brass scrap. I'm not too sure whether the foundry I'm going to make is powerful enough to melt, or going to get hot enough to melt brass. Uh, Maybe not even copper, but it will melt lead and aluminum. So I'll get to make ingots out of that, and eventually make 50 caliber shot for my rifle and pistol out of the lead. So you guys are awesome hanging out here. Yeah, I separate all the stuff out, and that's why it lays around for a couple of days after I hunt it, because once I get home and I do a hunt, or I leave it for the wrap up, and I used to spread it all out, but uh, it's actually gotten to where I stay out long enough, and I dig so many more signals that I get so much of the bottle caps and uh, could be's or pull tabs, and the scrap wire and nails and bolts and nuts and screws and all kinds of stuff. It's just really hard to spread it out on one table. After 3 or 4 days of hunting, I've got like pounds of it. You had them? Well, what'd you do? Cut it up? Get rid of them? That would be awesome to have water tanks, copper water tanks. Yeah, copper lasts forever. If you got the right place to hunt on some old farm someplace, you might even find some copper weapons, Jamie. You ran a scrapyard? Awesome. Awesome, man. That's really cool. I've never done that. I've run a warehouse, a couple of them, but never a scrapyard. My son just 2 days ago learned to drive this huge hauler, like a dump truck, only it's like the tires are 6 foot tall. And he learned to drive that at the quarry he works at. So that's pretty cool. So you guys, some of you already had most of your day here, like Jamie. Some of you 3 hours ahead of me, and so you're at lunchtime. But really cool. See, now this won't go in my brass thing. This will go in my collection of shotgun head stamps. So, and that's another thing about metal detecting. You start collections. Like I have a collection of zipper pulls. And so this one's broken. It's not whole. Like some of them I find are whole, but it's pretty cool. This is probably off of a backpack or a cooler. One of those little canvas cooler type jobs. And I doubt it's off of. It's got a little leather strap on it, so I don't think that it's going to be off of a sweatshirt or anything. But I don't know why I collect those. I should just trash them, but I don't know. You collect the oddest things. Like I only have 2 right now, but I've got a Coca-Cola can that was from like 1978 that I found that's all still whole and still has all of the paint on it and everything, and it's not dented up. And I found it in the lake, but it's from 1978. And then I found that course can the other day that had not been opened too bad when I was trying to dig it out, I stuck my knife through it. Customers selling scrap took an attitude with you? How dare them? How can you take an attitude if you're selling scrap, or dumping scrap? That, that's too bad, Jamie. But I started some collections here. One of the collections I was going to show you guys a little bit of are, of course, I've got my Hot Wheels collection. So this is the latest Hot Wheel I found, which I thought was pretty cool. And it's not actually a Hot Wheel. It's made by Disney instead of Hot Wheel, because that's Pluto. But these are cool. I've got different kinds of pins. This is like I forgot what the name of that is. It's a mammal that kind of like a platypus, but echidna? I think it might be an echidna, but it's a pin. I don't know who would want an echidna, but that's a pretty good silver-plated pin. So it's kind of neat to have. It goes in with my Disney Pirates of the Caribbean pin that I found. And these are all fairly old, and I find a lot of these when I go to the sports arenas and the baseball fields and the soccer fields. What's that? Oh. Sure, so there's the echidna, and there is the Pirates of the Caribbean Disney pin. Then I've got a lot of sports pins. Oops. So this would be a soccer pin, and I believe this is a baseball pin. Got pins like this. I have no idea what it says or what it shows, but it's a pin. And see, I don't even clean most of these things up like this. I just leave them the way I found them. And there's another Disney pin, Sporky. Good morning, $1 Million Meg. Happy Friday to you. Hello, VT Redneck. Good morning to you too. Just showing some of my pin collection here. And is this the one you said you couldn't figure out, William? But it's kind of a unique pin. I do find some really unique things. And see if I can find a really unique one here. I like this one. Let's see if I can. That one's got a Bible verse on it, self-control. Galatians 5:22-23. Let's see. Yeah, the sports pins are really cool to collect, though. And they're really screaming signals, too. They, like I said, I don't clean them up too much because might ruin them. I tried cleaning one up one time and the plastic came off the front and it really messed it up. They're really pretty cool pins. See what I mean? If I tried to clean that up, see how bubbled it is? Can you see that? The bubbles in it? It would destroy it. So they get left the way I find them. Looks like a mole. Yeah. Thanks, Walker. Nice to see you in here. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for hanging out for a minute and hope you get something done. Yeah, after I get done here, I've got lots of chores to do. So, oh, this is in here. I don't know why. Anybody want a nice fishing rebel? I found that at the lake. I've got a few of these. A nice spoon. Hey. So these are supposed to be in another box. I must have just tossed them in here because I was in a hurry. Oh, I know there's one in here, one pin. Where'd it go? I just saw it. There she is. This is a pin, and it's a Japanese anime character. It took me a little while to figure this one out because it was a little bit dirty and I couldn't see all of it, but I mean, I couldn't figure out what it was because of the design on it. But freaky little character. It's a well-known Japanese anime. But few unique pins. Got a pin from a Cardinals and Rams game. This one's in pretty good shape. So those are cool to find. All screaming signals. Got a Spider-Man pendant. Got them all sizes. from the little ones to the huge ones. So brass ones. It's a soccer pin. Good morning, Character Alley. How you doing? I shared out your latest thing you sent me with the beagle. That was so cool. Adding Ranger in there, the real dog looking kind of like, huh. That was cool. Everybody take a look at Character Alley's last few animations she's been doing. They're really cool, and her drawings, they are getting really good. The pins are really cool. I like to, I think I'm going to try building. I've got some glass and mirror out in the back. When I clean up, I'm going to take it and see if I can make some shadow boxes or, collector boxes and just put these things in them so that it's easy to display. You even find itty bitty pins like these. This is for breast cancer. There we go. Good, anyway. Enough of that. I even kept this, and I don't know why. It's an accordion key. It's off of an accordion. Only because I found it in the park, and I just, how come somebody lost their accordion key? It's like finding a harmonica reed, It's like nifty stuff, though. So I'm going to sort out some pennies here and see if I can find some coppers. I find a lot of pins. So I started collecting them, and then things pile up on you, and then you think, like, I want to do a display box for them, and you add all of these things together. Okay, I want to make a foundry, and I want to smelt down my aluminum and my copper and my brass and my lead if I can do all of those, and making the ingots easier storage than a 5-gallon bucket. And I want to make a display case for certain things like the pens and different things, my rings and stuff. I want to get they charge an arm and leg for display cases, and if you've got the materials, you can build them. But then you've got to have the time, and I have the ability, I have the time. The gumption is what's really hard to come by. The gumption to get up and do that, because the fun part of my life is being with getting around to it and going out hunting. Yeah, the display cases are ridiculous. And every once in a while you run across the free one somebody wants to get rid of. You got to watch real careful for them. Hey, Happy Chappy, good morning. Thank you for coming in. So, thank you all for being here, especially the ones that come every day. You guys put up with me a lot. So, but all of you are awesome. You guys are so cool for being here. So, here I'm going through my Zinkins just as I'm talking here to see if I can catch a copper that I missed. But I'm finding a lot of these too that are in here that I'm not going to even bother cleaning because they're not worth cleaning. And if you clean them, they just fall apart. And I might even find a dime in here because sometimes I just scoop things up. So, and I've got some that are probably rollable without cleaning. And then I'll do that, William, I will put my pennies into the tumbler and then do a video taking them out and checking them to see how clean they are and see if they're rollable. There's another non-rollable, non-spendable. Hey, Papa York, thanks for popping in. You guys are too cool. If you just fly by, hit the dislike or the like and dislike or like. Let me know you were here. So, yeah, this is the part that nobody likes to do is the cleanup and sorting and stuff like that, and things that you have to do. Otherwise, it just piles up and piles up and piles up and piles up. And then you've got a real mess. That just took all my scrap, all my small scrap and a whole bunch of big scrap to the scrap yard the other day and got $21.25 for 340 pounds of scrap. So, and I probably have another 300 pounds of scrap around. I probably could have loaded another 200 pounds in and got, see, there's another one that's too far gone. These are like, finding pieces of 8, except these are destroyed and the piece of 8 would be valuable. $420 sub giveaway. You gonna give away 420 subs, Happy Chappy? That's true. It's $20 I didn't have. Well, I had sitting around. But absolutely, $20 bought us lunch that day, right? And so, anyway, you guys are, making my day. Well, I haven't found one yet that looks like a copper, so probably not going to find any, but at least I'll sort out my rollable pennies that I scooped up and get all the destroyed pennies out. I could probably roll that one, get away with it. Actually, it's pretty cool to go through even pennies and find things. If you find an extra copper, or you find if the copper is a wheat cent that you've neglected, and when you get in a hurry and you just trying to get things done and you don't pay attention, it's easy enough to do, to dump things off and save them for later. So, but I do have a lot to clean here, a lot more to clean than I have. Oh, see there? I threw away a dime in the pennies. So now I got another 10 cents. So I have 9 cents more than I thought I had. There's a dime. So you guys are awesome hanging around while I do this, and I won't keep you all day today. I know I'll have lots of things to do. You have lots of things to do. So you guys are helping me out. Did you see my remark there that's pinned up there that you guys helped me get to one more watch hour than I have subs? That's a record. Everybody needs to mark that down, because today I went over my subs. So I was trying to just reach the number of subs I had. And now I've surpassed it. So that's because of you guys. You guys are really helping me out a lot. I'm trying to help you guys too. Every chance I get, everyone that's got a channel, I make sure that I stay subbed to you, and I go in and watch some of your videos and try to help you. I don't think that one will roll. Yeah. So, and I'm going to be doing that more this week than ever before, because I'm going to spend a lot of time when I'm in between doing something I have to do. I'm going to spend a lot of time just making sure you guys know I was there. So you guys are here for me. I'm going to do my best to be there for you. And that's what the Moderator's Wrench is all about, right? Well, I wish I was a greater supporter at the company. I should be a better supporter of channels. I do a lot of live streams and stuff, and I do watch a lot of your shorts and everything you guys do, but I don't, and I'll sit there and like you, I'll put on a video and run it while I'm doing something else. I'm still listening to it and still kind of watching it out of the corner of my eye. And Papa York, why aren't you making some videos? At least make some shorts. You know, just take your phone and make some shorts. You can upload them right straight to your channel. You don't have to be an editor or anything, and show people what you find and show people how you do things, you know, in just a few seconds. That's all you need, Papa York. Yeah, the comments help all the way around. Thank you for that, William. You make a lot of comments, and I appreciate that. I went through and answered a bunch of comments today that people have left on my videos. They've been watching the back videos, and you know, comments don't come up. So I have to go into my YouTube studio and pull up comments and get all the comments and go back and answer all the comments. And I try to answer every comment. So even if I do it late, I do the best I can to answer every comment. I'm trying to get better at that. I really am trying to get better at making comments because, or answering comments, because you guys, what you say is important to me and important for a number of reasons, because you have an opinion, and I like that you do. And even if it's, you know, got a bunch of dirt in my hand. Even if you don't like my short or whatever, you can say so. It's okay. As long as you don't get foul, you know, that's all I ask people. Don't get foul, but you can criticize. You can make a comment that you know, about something. If you don't like it, say so. You know, because it's okay. But just don't get foul. That's all I ask. And you know, don't get irate. You can say it without being irate, and I will love it. Because I need to know your opinions, you know, because I'm doing this stuff and trying to make it entertaining for you. So if you have a suggestion, I will listen to the suggestions too. Hey, I know how that is, Papa York. I'm glad you're getting better. You know, that's really good news that you're getting better. Now, I don't know whether you guys were in here. Yesterday. Felt yeah, smiley face is a comment. Foul like your feet. Well, my feet are foul. I've got but I have that problem with my toe, and the podiatrist took a piece of bone out of my toe where I broke my toe and didn't know it. So, you know, it's on the mend. I got a Tuesday night, went to the hospital and spent 6 hours and got a, that might be a copper. That might be a copper. What year is that? No, I think it's 1988. Let's see. No, it's 1984. Still not a copper, but it's a nice, clean, copper-looking zinc, and those fool you sometimes. And I'm going to weigh that just in case. I don't think there are any 84 coppers, but, you know, better safe than sorry, right? Get the scale out here and tare it. Yeah, it's definitely a zinc-in, no doubt about it. But sometimes they fool you, you know. They can look like coppers because dig these out of the ground, they're not deteriorated at all. So that kind of makes you think copper. But then if you check the date, that for sure. Like this one is this one's even a 2005, but it's not a shield, it's a memorial, and resembles a copper because it's not bubbled or scarred in any way. So, looking at them, they can fool you a little bit. So you do have to check those at least. In 1996, definitely not a copper. But these crusty ones, there's no doubt. You don't have to worry about that. You just put them in your tumbling. Had more rollables in here than I thought, though. Of course, I could tumble them, but wouldn't make any difference. So I think all those are tumbleable, or should be tumbled, not tumbleable. Tumbleable. That sounds funny. What happened? When you quit? So, you guys are awesome for hanging out with me here. While I'm doing mundane metal detecting work. This is the work part of it, is going through and checking everything and making what you find worth something. So, like I said, I got already, there's an 87, $22 in rolls. So I have 44 rolls of zinc-ins that I found this year. So this is going to be another 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 rolls probably after I dig these. Like saw my wrap up on yesterday for Wednesday. That wait a minute. Gotta look at that one. 35 zinc-ins. That's had a Hispanic gentleman that was passing out flyers, stopped in the park and was watching me dig. And he didn't speak English, and I pull one of these out of the ground and I tell him that it was unos centavos and 5 centavos when I found a nickel, 10 centavos when I found a dime, and he kept laughing about what I was finding. I couldn't understand why I was digging money out of the ground. And I couldn't explain it to him because I don't speak Spanish, but it was kind of a unique situation where you just couldn't stop watching. BC Treasurer, good morning. Tom Moore, good morning to you. Everything kind of shot up there when everybody started saying hi to Tom. Sorry. But good morning. Thank you guys for coming in. Make sure if you have to leave for any reason, hit that thumbs up or that thumbs down so I know how many of y'all popped in to see me. Yeah, I got to do Duolingo. Yeah, but you know the problem with that is that I've tried learning new things, and I learn something and I keep about 5-10% of what I learn. So I learn something and then I have to go back to my notes. I have to go back to my notes and learn it again. So anybody that wants to put their channel, follow C Happy Chappie's example and throw your channel up there. You don't have to, because people can click on you. Everybody's got a wrench. I don't think I've missed anybody that has a wrench. But if you want to, you can. And you can, you know, boost yourself for any reason, like Happy Chappie's got his 420 sub giveaway. Yeah, you guys can check each other out and ask each other to check you out. Do it all. So, oh, I've got a bent penny. I generally take those right out to my vise. So I thought I had gotten all of them, but see there, I've got one that I didn't take care of. I'm going to check this one out. I think it's a zinc for sure, but doesn't have earmarks of a zinc, but it has an obliterated date. So, sorry, sticking my face in the screen. No, didn't have to check it. But I am finding quite a few rollables in the pile of tumbles. So that'll be a little quicker to get those out and roll them up. I think I'm probably getting a whole roll of rollables out of my tumbles. So that's good. You know, that just. But I'll do that next. I'll put these in the tumbler, show you how I put them in the tumbler and everything, and then I'll tumble them for a few hours, and then I'll pull them out and show you what my tumbler does to them. Gets them clean enough to roll. So I'm almost done here. That was a big pile of pennies though. Big pile of Zinkins. T-Rep. Roar, back to you. I love the way you come in. Huzzah. T-Rep's here. Sometimes it makes me wish that we have sound effects so you guys can, you know, I'd like to do sound effects so that people know it's me when I pop in. William. That's too funny. Don't listen to him, T-Rep. You can watch for as long as you want. So, you growing some there, $1 million Meg? Papa York, are you getting some new subscribers? I hope some of them are coming from here when you're going over. You don't see T-Rep or Jamie? Ooh, how come? I'm finding a lot of these though that I got to throw in my bad zinking thing because I can't throw them in the rolls. But that one looks bad, but when it tumbles, it'll be lots better. You blocked PC? What are you doing? All right, 437 now. Good going, $1 million Meg. What do you think? Rollable? Nah. Yeah, I think I've got a roll out of here. I think I've got a roll. Some of these are a little bit crusty, but I think they're rollable. Yeah, definitely going to have a roll of rollables come out of my... This... I know it's battery saver, but I wish my scale would stay on longer. You guys are awesome. Good going, $1 million Meg. I just surpassed my subs with my watch hours today when I woke up. 1,793 subs and 794 watch hours, which I'm treating that as a landmark. Oops, I think if I clean this up, I think I might have found another dime here. Indeed I have. I got another dime. Check it out. So now I'm 18 cents up. See there, you gotta watch a little more careful, Incognito. So, hope you guys have something great planned for the weekend. Hope everything is gonna go well for all of you this weekend. I'm praying my weekend gets better. This morning I got up and tended to my toe, and like this huge piece of skin came off, like a flap. You know when something kind of gets infected or does get infected, and the skin dies and stuff. Really pretty grody to take care of. Good thing I have a strong stomach. Don't have any qualms about working on myself. Sometimes, there was a time I worked in a warehouse, and I dropped a pallet on my foot, and there were nails sticking out of the pallet, and a couple of nails went through my shoe, and cut me, but didn't like penetrate, like skewer my foot. It just scraped my foot. But I didn't want to take my shoe off. My wife thought that was really funny that I didn't want to take my shoe off and look at it. Yep, they are, Character Alley. You guys got to take a look at Character Alley's art. She's getting so much better every time she puts something on. And just go over and give her a like. Go over and give everybody a like. Make that our mission today, is that we go to everybody that is on my stream. Everybody that's on my stream, go to everybody that's on my stream and hit a like button on something. Yeah, it does become real when you look at it. If you can't see it, it's not real. And I have this thing about not ignoring things, but feeling that they're better than they are, and I shouldn't do that. I should really, think they're worse than they are. Got to tumble that one. I can't clean the garbage off of it. It looks like a rollable, but yeah, I'm almost done. I'm almost down to the very last ones here. What have I got? About 15 pennies. Let's see. Yeah, they're all tumbled. So nope, that one won't fly for a rollable. So the last 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I guessed right, 15 pennies, but one of them was not rollable, not tumbleable. So we got 2 dimes. Wait a minute, is that another dime? No. Yes, it is. 3 dimes. I even picked that up, and see, you got to be really careful. So I don't know how many that I have here that'll be tumbles. I'll go ahead and tumble these, and I'll roll these, and so count those up. See how many rollables I got out of there. But that was a pretty profitable go through all of those crusty Zinkins. I got 3 dimes and got all these that I deem bad Zinkins, that are going to go in the bad Zinkin thing, that won't roll even if I tumble them. They're just too far gone. But let's see, I got rollables. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10. There's 20. Okay. 30, 40, 1, there's one roll. Let's see. Might have 2 rolls out of there. Might have 2 rolls. Oh, I think I'm going to be short. I think I'm going to be short. I could go through and see if I can find more, but I got rollables Incans already. But out of there, I got 92 rollables Incans out of. So that's 2 rolls of Zinkins out of there. Hey, Hunter Busher, how are you? Yeah, post some good pictures up. We'd like to take a look at Sawtooth Mountains. It's a pretty cool place. I think I've got, everybody's got a wrench right now, right? So anybody that's in and out, make sure you hit the dislike or the like. And come back and make a comment outside the chat in the regular comments if you have any comments about what I am doing right or wrong. Oh, you know what? I dropped 3 rollable pennies down here. How'd I do that? Okay, there's 95. And I got the 3 extra dimes. Now I'm curious about what the year is on the dimes, because they're pretty blackened. So you never know. When you got black dimes like that, they're not shiny at all. So you gotta check. Whoa! Grabby, grabby, grabby. Yeah, got it back. Okay. Wow. You guys talking about having snow right now? Or am I missing something here? Or are you talking about old snow, past snow? Changes every 15 minutes. Let's see, you got a 2000 black dime, and I got a come on 2000. They're all going to be 2000. What do you bet? They're all going to be. Find my. Oh, that one. This one's so crusty I can't even see Rosie's head. So, am I going to get a date off of this? Um, Goodness. Nope, I'm not going to get a date off that one. I'm going to might throw that in the tumbler with the pennies. Yeah, definitely snakes don't like the cold. They don't like the snow. Light's burned out in my thing here, so it makes it hard to catch the light just right in this type of loop. Oh, that's a penny. That don't belong in there. Yeah, no good dimes. Is that the one that? Yeah. Yep, yep. $19.99. Okay, that's the oldest one I got is $19.99. But that's the way it goes. Dimes is a dime is a dime is a dime. And that's real sublime. So I got 27 cents more than I thought I had. That's cool. Hey, thanks Treasure Charger for being here for me and with me and listen to me just rattle about pennies and stuff. So, you know, we will get some stuff done. I'll find something around, but we'll do a thing like William wants about the tumbling and cleaning and stuff. That's just the mundane work, but that's got to be done, right? Thanks for being here, Treasure Charger. You have a good day. Don't work too hard, but work just hard enough to play hard, huh? Blistering Barnacles, you leaving out too? All right, stay safe, brother. Well, it's a good thing you're not Indiana Jones, Happy Chappy. Papa York. I don't see him getting in trouble. Okay, I'll put all of these pennies in this tub and roll them a little later. Yes. No, I haven't seen over there. Okay, I'm going to roll them up a little later. So, swig of coffee. Oh, you know what we can look at here? I was going to look at some coppers and see if I missed any wheat cents. That's a possibility in that many coppers that I didn't see a wheat cent. I doubt it, but you never know. I might go through those. But we were looking at the other coins that we got in the auction. We got the commemorative Diana, Princess Diana coin, which is really cool. We were sorry that it wasn't the silver one, but Stu, welcome in. Welcome to my house. So it's a really nice commemorative coin, though, for our collection. And we got that in an auction. And I think I did show you the Morgan we got in an auction. which is a pretty nice 1921 S Morgan. So here's some of the other coins we got, because I got a bunch of foreign coins. I showed you the Indian head pennies that we got, but we got a bunch of foreign coins, and foreign coins are cool because even Canadian coins and Mexican coins, they're cool coins, much cooler than our Zinkans ever thought of being. So, but we got a batch of coins. I think there are, let's see, 4, 5, 10. I think we got 15, 16. Got 16 coins. Let's see, 2, 4, 5. Really? So we got some extra coins here. We got a bag of like 15 coins for $5, and you never know when you buy a batch of coins. What you're going to get in it, especially foreign coins. But this is a cool coin. This one is, I'm going to see if I can get it up there. Need my other thing in here, my magnifying glass with a light. That's what I need. Yep. I don't know why I can't read these things. Come on. Okay, this is a 1994 Indonesian coin. And this is really cool. It's from Indonesia, and it's got like a lizard on it. Can you guys see that all right? It's an Indonesian coin. Come on, there you go. 1994. It's got like a lizard on it. I'm getting the scope here. I think I'm going to order it this weekend. I'm getting a scope so that I can really show coins a lot better. This is a Colonos Republic de Costa Rica, a Costa Rican coin. Okay, so these are really cool. This is a good spot for light. The camera doesn't focus real well on it, but you see the designs are really cool on the foreign coins. And the back side, it's like a dime. Wish it would focus a little better. Oh, that's a little better there. No. So we got two of these, but they're different. They look the same here. Not quite. No, they're not the same. They're not the same. One's got a crown and one does not. So they're different totally. But this one has a lion on the back, and it's 10 pence. So, and it's Elizabeth. I already changed my bandage this morning, Papa York. That's a job that has to be done 2-3 times a day on me. I got to do that. So, hey, thank you. Thank you for being here and hanging around for a little while. And so we got the 10 pence there. And then this one is Elizabeth Australian coin, 1984, I believe, 1984. And I believe it's a 10 pence also, but it's Australian. I like that coin. I like the design of that coin. And we did find these in an auction. But we got the Canadian coin again. And this one's oh, it's 25 cents. Yeah, the same size as a quarter. So, huh. And there's 5 centavos, and this one is from Argentina. This is cool, from Argentina. Kind of simple, but unique. It's like a bobcat or something in there. That's cool. That's 5 cents. And got the Canadian nickel. Canadian nickel right there. It's funny with other coins, our coins are different. When most of the coins that you get from other countries, you could just spin it like that, and you got heads, and then you've got tails, right? The American coins are you have to spin them this way. So when you put the coin up, an American coin, I don't know why they do this, but it's upside down if you do that. So you have to flip the coin. So you've got this right side up. Instead of spinning it, you have to flip the coin to get it right side up. I just making notice that everybody knows that, I guess, but it's kind of a different thing about foreign coins. And here's a coin from Belize. It's So we've got some really unique coins we didn't have before. We got a coin from Belize. It's a nickel, or 25 cents from Belize. 25 cents from Belize. And then we got another Belize coin. It's $1. That's, I like the shape of coins. They're not just round. So yeah, these coins are really cool. It's got this ship on the back, and Queen Elizabeth on the front. So what we've got here, now this one's round, but it's got that same octagon shape, 1985 Costa Rica coin, 50 cents. Or no, 20, oops, sorry, 20. Now this one flips instead of spins. This one you have to flip too. So there are other countries, and it's Costa Rica, so you have to flip this one to get it to read right. There are some others, but see, then it's got the different shape inside. Cool designs. Another one from Costa Rica. It's 1998. I had it upside down. So Costa Rica, they flip them as well. Got some really nice designs. The UK 50p is the same. Cool. We got 10 colones. So these are really some interesting coins. I like this one. This one's from it's a peso from Mindanese. It's a Mindanese coin from the Philippines. It's a Philippines coin. So this one spins. Get a really cool, I think they call that an ox over there. David Carlisle. Thanks for popping in, brother. So we got some really cool coins. Different countries represented. Another Costa Rica, 1997. Pretty much the same as the other one. Different year, but their coins, the hundreds are the same. There's another Belize dollar. So we got $2 here. These are cool coins. I think I got a pretty good buy on the auction. Got a Canadian penny. You don't see these very often anymore. You used to get them all the time, but since they don't use them anymore, you don't see them much anymore. I think Canada and Australia got rid of their pennies. Did England get rid of their pennies too? So America's trying to get rid of their pennies. Mrs. Coin Crew, how are you? I'm going to give you a wrench, Mrs. Coin Crew, so that you can check out anybody you haven't seen before. Thank you for popping in. I haven't seen you in a while. I haven't been on your channel in a while either. Been really busy and haven't been on one of your auctions in forever. Another Indonesian coin with the lizard. They're pretty cool. Yeah, you get to touch people now. Go over, and after you're done here, go over, or you just flip over there and hit a like. I've been trying to get everybody just to go hit a like. So it's cool. I got 15 people rocking in here, just looking at me showing coins. So got another 19, is that 87? Yeah, 1987 Belize, or Costa Rica coin. So, yeah, we have Costa Rica, Belize, Mexico, Canada, Indonesia, and Australia. Yeah, cool. That was a really cool find that we got in the auction. So maybe we'll give one or two of these away one day. So make sure I didn't drop any on the floor. Gotta make sure of that. Oops. So these are going to go in sleeves here today. So many things to do. When you find good coins, when you win good coins, when you win good coins in an auction, or you win them on a duck race, and you have these coins, you got to get them into something so that they don't just become part of the. I wonder where that went to. You got a bunch of those things? I do. I got a bunch of those things where you wonder where they went to. Wonder where anything went. Oh, Mrs. Coin Crew, say hi to Mr. Coin Crew for us. Walker Magnet's back. So, you guys are awesome, hanging out. See if I can find something else to look at here, because I know I've got things that I've never shown you guys before. It might be interesting, but I'd have to dig them out and say, oh, that'd be interesting. I went through my tub a few days ago. He's shoving his face full of food. Yeah, I got to do that when I get off here. Got to give myself some nutrients. Feed my brain and my toe. Make sure that it gets better. No, I don't know whether it'll connect to my tablet. I just have to see when I get here. Get it here. I might have to switch over to my computer, and which would be a little bit of a different situation to do that. But I think it will. It doesn't say that it connects to iPad. It says it connects to Windows primarily, but I have a couple of really technical, knowledgeable people, technology knowledgeable people, my son-in-law and my daughter, and they keep up on things, and they're more into making things work, and they'll help me. And but I am going to do something here pretty soon. I'm going to show you guys how I make my metal detector earrings. That might be fun for you to watch a little bit, and I'll do a high-speed thing where I do a metal detector 3D print, and maybe you guys will like to click on that and just see what the process is like. Well, if you guys go to an air show, get some video clips and put them on for us. Hey, Neil. How's it going, bro? You guys you're diving, or you're driving. I thought you said you're diving. What? Hey, you're diving and talking to me. You're driving. Well, hey, be careful. Be careful. Listen, but don't watch. Hey, blistering barnacles, you back? Hey, Jamie. So, did your mom get you any cool coins? Did she bring over any cool coins? That's cool, Neil. You don't have to chat. Just listen, and that's good enough. Thanks for being here to share the time. Told everybody before, but a couple of you just came in. Today, when I woke up, I had 1,793 subs, which is awesome. And you guys are all a part of that. And I went over my subs by 1 watch hour. So I got 1,794 watch hours as of this morning when I woke up. So that's all due to you guys. Believe me, you guys that are coming on here are the ones that are watching my stuff and pushing my watch hours up. If I could get just a few more like you guys, I'd be in hog heaven. So, yeah, I'm really elated. getting closer to that 2,000 mark. So the next 1,000 maybe will be easier. Thanks, Meg. What? Family friendly, BC. I guess that was just a big truck moving slow out there. I can see a little bit out my front window, and that something going by my window real slow on the street. When did I start pushing for hours? About 3 weeks ago. And I only had about 500 watch hours. So about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I started pushing. Well, I guess, well, it might have been yeah, because I didn't start doing these lives where I'm just sitting and talking or just doing a live hunt. I was doing a live hunt here and there when I went to the beach, and I would do a live hunt. But I really started going about a month ago, I guess. Just really doing every day, doing a live for 2 hours, and trying to get some time put in. And I made a new playlist. This morning I made a new playlist for my rap and raps. So, I'm calling them rap and raps now when I'm sitting here like this doing things where I do a wrap up or I just sit and rap with people. And I made a playlist for these, and so if anybody's interested in leaving a playlist running, I got a new playlist. So yeah, it hadn't been going up very fast because I don't have 100 people watching. I am really amazed right now. I have 17 people, according to my thing. I have 17 people watching. I don't know how many will stay for very long, but if I can have 17, oh, there went one. If I have more than 10 people on for 6 minutes, William brought to my attention the other day that for every 6 minutes, if I have 10 people watching, that's an hour. So that's cool. And if YouTube lets me keep those, then that's awesome. So if you come in, stay for 6 minutes, okay? Stay for 6 minutes. We're at 2 hours right now, and you know what? I don't want to leave because 17 people are watching, and I don't want to cut off at 2 hours with 17 people watching, so I'll stay a few minutes more. For every 6 minutes that I stay, I'll get an hour's watch time. Hour and a half with over 15. Hour and a half's watch time for every 6 minutes if I keep more than 15 people in here. That would be awesome. That would get me up over 1,800 watch hours after today's stream. That would be awesome. You've been here for an hour and 3 minutes. That's so cool, BC, that you've stuck it out that far and just hung with me and going through all of my interesting stuff that I find. Thanks, Chappie. boredom defectors, hunting for coins as a hobby and adventures. Yes, we're the boredom defectors. I don't know where that came from, but that's cool. That's really cool. So, but we hunt for treasures everywhere, right? We hunt for Thank you, Meg. I'm uh, I'm glad you're here when you're working and on your breaks. It makes me feel good that you spend your time with me. You're not very good at writing rap. Well, you're better than I am. Put that to music. So, cool. We lost Meg and Tom, but we still have 15 people. Let's see if I can find something to bring up a conversation about. Oh, if you guys haven't seen them, where do I have? Oh, I think I have them in the other room. I think I have them in here. But I did get. Oh, I know. Got to put these in the boxes I got. That's what I can do. There's a broken one. No, I don't. I have my little pandas that will be pandas when I finish them. I got a couple of those that I 3D printed. But, oh, there, I got a pair. I got the gold ones here. I just got the gold earrings, so I'm going to put this gold earring together. I got a gold and a silver metal detector here that I'm going to make earrings out of. So I'll do that and show you the earrings here. I can do that. Show you something constructive. So, and I've got these new cool little boxes to put my stuff in so that they're not in bags. So, see if all this will fit in here. So I got these cool little boxes for free the other day on this Buy Nothing Now site, where if you want to get rid of something, you can put it on and have people pick it up. And if you don't really want anything for it and you just want to get rid of it, then they will come and pick it up. Or if you see something that somebody else wants to get rid of, see if all these will fit in here. But it's really cool because you can, might have to use 2 boxes for these, because I got a bunch of them. I intend on making a bunch of earrings, can you tell? Okay. So, that's cool. And I probably have to use 2 boxes for the gold ones there, but this way I can keep them sorted better. There they are. I might be able to get them all in one thing. What'd you find, Stu? Happy Chappy, yours is 1808. Mine is 1626. I found three Chinese coins that were struck in, well, I can't say that they are absolutely 1600s because they had the coins, they could be 1626 to 1766 they were made. So yeah, that the Chinese coins are the oldest I found. So other than that, American coins, 1934 is the oldest coin I've found. Okay, let me get one more box out here. So there's another one. So these are really cool boxes for free. You know, I was going to have to buy some boxes so that yeah, I can live with that. So now I've got, instead of a bag like this, I'm going to have them in boxes like this so I can see what I've got, and they stack nicely and don't have to rummage through everything. So let's see here. So I just need one of those for the gold earring. I'm going to pull that out here. Got these rings I got here. Hook them together with. So I got all the parts that I need. And so I'm put these in a box. And these will probably fit in this box. So yeah. There's plastic bags up there. Hang on one second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. Had an emergency coffee rental problem. That's really cool. French love token from the 1600s. So anyway, okay. It's really neat to find. Um, ask Neil to send you some pictures of some of the things he's found. Give Neil your email. And oops, that one I can't make one out of. Anyway, get me a ring here, and get me a plier, and that ring, and see if I can. Pliers here. So, ta-da! Now we have a gold metal detector earring right there. Those turned out really cool. So what kind of a pour? I'm sorry, I missed something here. 2.9 ounce pour. Let me go back and see what I can find out here. So, boop, Steve. So anyway, there you go. There's a metal detector's earring, metal detector earring. That. So, okay. So we got one earring. That. There we go. Then we got our little boxes with our rings and stuff in it, so it's all sorted nice and neat. So we still have, I'm going to have to close it out at be an hour and 50 minutes, or 150 minutes, so that I can get some stuff done around here, but I'm going to stay on for a few more minutes, another 15 minutes or so. See, 150 minutes is an hour and a half. Is it? Am I wrong? What is it? Oh, that's gold. I want silver and gold together. Hey, Patrick Johnson. It's fine with me. How's it with you? I'm going to give you a wrench, brother, so that you can check out all the channels you don't know. So you might want to check out like $1 Million Meg and a couple of others. See Happy Chappy, their subs are growing. If you haven't subbed them, any of these people in here, Blistering Barnacles and Stu and Character Alley and BC Treasures and who else is in here? Lots of people right now, 15 people. And if you don't have them subbed, William E. doesn't have content, but got, I think I mentioned everything about some, but nope. There's Walker Magnet. And just go back through the chat and check out David Carlisle and $1 Million Meg, and I'll repeat them: See Happy Chappy and BC Treasure and Stu's Metal Detecting and Character Alley, and there's a bunch of other people that aren't showing up here because they're just watching, and that is cool. There's Neil. He doesn't have any content up right now, but he will one of these days. 420 subscribers. If you hit that and surpassing it, because we want you to get up to 500 real quick, but I don't have enough people here to go send you. Oh, T-Rap too. You're back? All right, T-Rap. Or are you just saying that you're here because you're sitting in the background, and that's fine. Hey, BC Treasure Hunt Trails, you take care. Go out there and find something good. So what have I got here? Need another box. This was quite the finding. Uh-oh. I have to be more careful about that. So now that I have the gold's pieces, I can make the gold earrings. So I got gold and silver earrings. So you guys are awesome hanging out here for sure. This is one day this is going to be a going concern for these little guys when I've got a marketing page, I can market on my channel, then I can sell these earrings, make them affordable, and but so far you guys have said nice things about what I do, so I'm really happy. I know all of you guys. Oh, you're back, $1 Million Meg, or was it just Tom that needed to go back to work? I thought you were both going. But nice that you're still here. Different rings there. Nice to have all of these out of the packages and into something that I can get into easily. I'll do that later. Yeah, I got them all in boxes. They're not in little bags. Oop. Just jostling you guys here. Nice. Everything's nice and neat. And let's put those in the bigger one too. The smaller one's good. The bigger ones fit better. Okay, I'm going to use those little ones for something. Cool. Yeah, see those little boxes? Got all my stuff nice and neat here for making my earrings. It's cool. That worked out really well. That was very good. There we go. Happy Chappy, take care. Hunt well and stay well, brother. Thanks for coming in. Now I'm going to be, what is it? 157 minutes. Is that, what's an hour and a half? Yeah, that's an hour. Because it's 30 minutes. Yep, 30. So, you guys have been awesome hanging out. I'd like to get one more like. If you haven't liked it, hit the thumbs down or the thumbs up before you leave. I just need one more to get 20 likes. So if you haven't liked it, hit that, smash that thumbs up, or hit the thumbs down if you like. But I appreciate you guys so much. God bless you all for being part of my day and helping me out. You guys are outstanding. It's a great community of people. I know that a lot of people are busy that I see on other channels that I see regularly. And one of these days, maybe they'll have a minute. You have a great weekend too, T-Rep. Everybody have a blast this weekend. I hope if you go hunting, however you go hunting, if you go metal detecting, if you go magnet fishing, if you go coin roll hunting, if you go yard selling, have a great weekend. And I will possibly be on tomorrow morning. So I trying to come on for my 6th day this week. But next week, I'll probably only be doing 3 days, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So I'll probably be taking Tuesday and Thursday and Saturday to do something else. But I will be here, and you guys can count on seeing me at least 3 days next week. So, you know what? Again, God bless. Peace to you all. Hope you all have a great evening tonight, and stay safe out there if you're driving. And, till next time, later, Gators.